Hey there, so first adjust the volume, just get a little bit yeah, down so to speak, in order my voice to come a bit come through a little bit more clear, or because my microphone's not too sensitive. Alright, okay. So today I'm gonna play a couple of games with Reno Mage. It's let me just check the date. It's April 20th, 2026. As a point of reference, like on that day that this video is gonna get recorded. That's pretty much the deck list. It's a pretty universal deck list that I found on the well, on hsguru.gg, I think it was. Not quite sure, but in either case, I can, if someone's interested in that, I can definitely link that. Yeah, the list is pretty basic and it's run among multiple other players that play that deck. However, with one little change on my part, I changed Warden Dawn Grasp, I think it's called. A card that freezes the entire enemy board or deals 4 damage to every enemy minion if the enemy minions have already been frozen. It's a legendary card for 4 mana. I didn't have it and I didn't want to craft it. So what I replaced with is well, let me see. A 1 mana drop called Costumed Singer. So I replaced that card, like Warden Dawn, Grasp Legendary, with that one card. And, well, cannot tell if it's like super optimal or optimized, but what it does is essentially just offer draw, and it can be super useful when playing against something like, well, for example, well, Quasar Rogue, that aims to hit you with the OTK more or less, right? So if you get that and you mulligan and get your ice block or objection tam, you definitely win the match. Like, you're extremely favored to win that matchup if you get the right cards. So essentially the win condition of that deck, it has two. It's first and foremost, you're gonna complete the quest over here. Where is it? Here we go. The Forbidden Sequence. Just yeah, discover 7 cards. You get a weapon. You equip that weapon, and once you have it, you're gonna play the ATC Band Manager, and then you're gonna copy it either with no, then you're gonna grab the Archmage and Tonitus, and after that you're just gonna copy the Thaddeus Monstrosity if well, if it's even necessary, but generally you want to copy the Monstrosity with either Reverberations or buy one get one freeze. And after that you get a loop of infinite fireballs, so to speak, and with that you just yeah, hit the opponent into either the face, or if you want to fool around, clear the board first, you have the time for that. So that's the first win condition, or that's like the main win condition, and the other one is just getting Reno Lone Ranger, getting the hero power that refreshes 2 mana crystals, and you play Coldara Drake, so you get infinite, yeah, you can ping your opponent to death, so to speak. It sounds a bit gruesome, but that's the game plan. Yeah, that's the main win condition. But again, against decks like Quasar Rogue that aims to OTK you with a combo, you just generate ice blockers enough, and then just yeah, heal up or something. Or even again something like Questline, Demon Hunter, ice blocks. Definitely something that kind of wins the game. If you just heal up right afterwards, if you play Reno Jackson or something, after that you yeah, basically win the game. They will just fatigue themselves to death without you having to do anything. So alright, so that's the game plan. I'm just gonna play a couple of games and well, I'd say yeah, fairly low legend, like rank 1030-20. It's definitely somewhat low, but yeah, let's just see how it goes.
Quasar versus Rogue.
For Doomhammer.
Curiosity will take you far.
So that's a big shame. You're gonna when the matchup fairly easy by just playing objection and you kind of outscale him, if that makes sense. Your tools to deal with him will be pretty superior. You can deal with him in a pretty superior way. Once you kind of survive the first onslaught, so to speak. So we have here. Okay, that might not be big shame, but okay. If he's going for an ODK of some sorts, then you definitely wanna copy that spell with the Tideful Pupil. So that's why I played that first.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Great thing about this card is that you don't have to play it right when you already done all of your 3 spells, so you just can kind of hold it for a while. Because this draw card over here is definitely more priority to play it on, before you discard. You definitely want to play it before anything else. Just gonna try to clear some space.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Whenever you discover any cards, preferably you want to get cards that discover cards themselves, just to get a quest a little bit faster done. Right, I'm gonna on purpose just wait until, even though I could actually try take an alternative route here, so Let me just do this.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
What was that? I think that might have been a bug, but yeah, caught on camera, so to speak. Usually you'd have the option to choose between 3 cards, but this time for some reason didn't work, so...
The elements unbound flow through me. Well, looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me. I fight back the system. You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
There we go. So I can just hope that this person doesn't have any well, secret hate as they call it. So I'm hoping that he doesn't have any way to negate that secret or even destroy it for some reason. So let's just see how it goes. It's like the only thing that could win him the game. So if he were to somehow negate my ice block. And now I can just show you the combo, how it goes. So first things first, you're gonna equip the weapon. You're gonna play ETC. You're gonna pick your Antonius, who will discount it heavily. And you can just, yeah. Yeah, usually if he were to, yeah, just, yeah, well, swap the, or reduce the even cost ones, you would have to, copy that card. But in that case, you don't have to do it, so you can just, in this case,
Reno versus Uther. Your judgment begins.
I'm gonna keep the volume missile here in case that's a Libram Paladin. In that case, that can help negate the like a couple of Librams that he casts on his minions, right? So let's definitely keep over here. And Frost Nova, might potentially save me later, so I'm just gonna, for safety's sake, gonna keep it in my opening hand as well.
I see you brought guests.
Oh, I think that's a call to arms. So, but still, that it's shouldn't be too bad either. So, freeze random enemy. That's pretty good. I'm gonna pick that one just to clear the early pressure.
The light dims, but
Oh, great. So that was very nice discovery over here. Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough over here, but let's just see what can be done.
Solves every problem. I smell gold in their waters.
Oh, that hurts because of the overload. I'll have to discard this one. Oh, okay. Well, it's definitely a little bitter, but yeah, not the end of the world.
to drop. Reporting for duty.
That hurt.
Reporting for duty. We're gonna be rich.
Reporting for duty.
Want to speed up, like that wasn't really necessary what I've done here, but yeah, I just want to keep up. Yeah, well, kind of get going. Like Reno Mage is a very in this setup with this deck list is a very slow deck by wild standards. Something to keep in mind. So that wasn't really necessary. I could have finished him with that, but I decided not to, just for yeah, for no particular reason.
Reno versus Sageras.
On the trail of adventure.
Now that's a discard warlock. That's definitely that definitely spells trouble. That's a fairly fast deck, and sometimes I notice that I just cannot keep up with discard warlocks. So yeah, let's just see how it goes.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
At that point in my opening hand, with the hope to cast a couple of spell schools just in order to clear the board in turn 4. Potentially even turn 3, depending on what I get here now. Arcane and Frost. Rather with something that's a little bit more risky. Great. Gonna get that one just to yeah, up damage over here. So one damage is still not enough. You gotta play any well, ward buff at any given time. So would rather get it at least a 3 or 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fish for any fire, frost spell, or some. Ah, too bad. But alright. Worth a try.
His gaze is ever upon you.
like 4, 8, 11, 14, 16, 20 damage. Plus something from hands. I'm not sure if he will be able to decay me right here. So what I'm gonna do here is play Reno Mage. So 20 damage, and now from something from hand, probably Soul Fire. I'm trying to calculate. See, but I'm probably gonna just play Reno Mage, like 5 armor. Great. He didn't do that. That was great.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Oh. We. I think I can actually. Not sure. Well, he's gonna take 3 fatigue damage on his next pull, so he's at 4. That's amazing. So I'm just gonna do this here. Just a little bit of flex. There wasn't. Could have just used the hero power here. It wasn't necessary in that case.
Quasar versus Edwin. Raise the anchors and hoist the sails.
Curiosity will take you far. I see you brought guests.
Yeah, that's more than likely Quasar Rogue. So that matchup here, generally when I'm looking for, well, for the secret guy. But the thing is, with Primordial Glyph, all the time you still can discover just some spells that it kind of offer you the secrets potentially. So. So I've got to be aware of his turn for we're great to get an objection or something. It's a bit of a risky move, but I'm just gonna go ahead here. I'm just hoping to get a secret that kind of delays this game plan. Well, yeah, probably lost the game if he plays his, well, Quasar minion.
Let's muddy the waters.
It's super aggravating to lose to that, so, personally just hope that, this deck will kind of disappear somehow. It's just not fun to look at that and hope that maybe he will mess it up. If he plays on a mobile phone or something, maybe a smartphone. In that case, he potentially might have just missed out on a timer. But if he's on a computer, he could potentially use any hacks to speed up the animations. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit through and see where it goes.
Time is almost up. We do what we have to.
Witness true arcane magic. Witness true arcane magic. Witness true arcane magic.
Well, that's the thing here. So he still has a couple of those in his deck, right? So I have here a choice between potentially getting Ice Block, but if I do get Objection, I'm probably gonna lose. So that's a really tough call. I'm just gonna go with that one, because that's a certain board clear, right? So pretty sure he should have. All right, just.
Do not look away.
Witness true arcane magic. How enigmatic.
Out of cards.
We do what we have to.
Where that should deal 6-9 damage in total. So I'm at 10 HP right after that.
Low on cards.
Maybe we'll come up with something else. You just see.
Out of cards.
Oh, great. I was thinking that maybe he would have had Zephyr, so maybe he had some sort of out of that situation, but apparently not. Or maybe he just didn't, yeah, didn't plan it through.
protect the Alliance.
On the trail of adventure.
Alright, I'll keep Frost Nova as well here. I presume that this person's gonna play the quest, so you definitely want to stall, and then you can just kind of ignore the board, get the combo going, and finish with the OTK. So that's definitely a very valuable card. Like, even if that would be an aggro Shadow Priest, it's just still a great stalling tool. When it comes to Heatwave, that generally is something that you want to benefit from the quick draw effect from, so I'm gonna mulligan that away.
I see you've brought I see you've brought gifts.
Oh wow, that's interesting. That might be either a healing priest or a heal priest or a Reno priest or some sort of variation of those. So let's just see how it goes. But that's just something interesting. That's most likely that's the deck that I don't encounter very often. So let's just see what's in store for me. Oh no, well honestly, all of those are subpar, but okay. Just gonna go with that for the fire type.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I think they would go with Wild Growth, but apparently not. But I certainly will if I do get the option for that. I hope I do. No way. Not too reliable. I was hoping for Wild Growth, but yeah. It wasn't meant to be. The car is a very great art, though. I really like it.
Must choose quickly.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. Nightmares are never forgotten.
Do that in order to play it right away. With next turn, so potentially I can get just another objection or something. Yeah, just want to activate the effect. Oh no, but that could have been much worse. It would have gotten my EDC or something, so can't complain.
Near mint.
Feel devastation.
potentially useful for later turn. Might have been better if I would have, if I would, even though I'm not sure, the spell might have been not been discounted if I would have, changed the order there, so, yeah. Okay.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno. Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
In that card in quite a while. That's refreshing. The only thing I gotta be a little bit careful about is if he has, well, what is it called? I think, like Theota, the Mad Duke, if he, yeah, waits to play that until I complete my quest, then he's a smart opponent, so I gotta be very careful about the timing of the quest completion. So I'm just gonna hold off on that, for a while.
Muzzle their magic.
Alright, let's get deeper into the deck. so many different ways to go about the situation. Just most safe thing is this move over here. Be great to get the dragon Quasar Rogue, because without hero power I can OTK him. Just seeing whether.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Just give it a shot.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Move fast here.
Elune, bring guidance.
I found a sea urchin.
Alright, so gotta be so careful. I'm gonna just pick that one and hope that the yeah, I can definitely do that. Alright, so now that's gonna be very correct time. If he plays Theater the Mat, even gets that card, it would be not too. But definitely recover, like even if he snatches my Quasar Rogue, it would potentially yeah, go with OTK with that one, so it's great. Like there's also a certain sense of psychological relief, or my psychological ease, so to speak, knowing that I have multiple avenues to get to your goal, so to speak. You have multiple ways to win the game, so it's not tied to one win condition like in the case of many other decks, because it's so versatile. You can reach the goal, so to speak, in multiple ways. So it's fairly resistant to combo disruption things. So like other decks. Alright, now here we go. Okay. A very fair notice. It's very noteworthy, and something that's fair to say is that well, this deck, depending on the device that you're playing, this deck can be very well optimal. Like if you're playing on a bit of an older phone, that's a little bit slow to load. You can literally get to the point where you just don't have the time to finish the game, even if you would have won technically based on laying down your win conditions. Maybe the turn time would just hit you, and yeah, it's something that I consider it's probably better to play this deck only with well, either high-end device or on a computer. Alright, looking at time, it's been recording for almost an hour now, so this is gonna be the last image of this recording. I thank God for having this opportunity to record this to record this gameplay and to be able to play this game at all. Like it's pretty amazing. It's one of the few games that yeah, I'm still playing nowadays. So alright, yeah, I think this video also covered a wide array of matchups, so definitely gonna try to include timestamps later on. Gonna play it like that. Honestly, that was not very smart. Should have waited for him to complete the entire quest line and then play objection. Okay. There wasn't very good. There wasn't a smart play at all. And that was too hasty. Yeah, that's again something that yeah.
Grows short.
Great. Choose to discover one that costs one more to transform into it. Honestly, I'm not too pressed on finishing of that. Like usually, again, the game plan of that deck is to just play this priest tourist minion that redirects damage to the opponent. So I think my oh, never mind. All right, so Alright, I appreciate if you've been watching all up until that point. That's amazing. And yeah, I appreciate being able to do this in the first place. So thank God for that. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. So yeah, have a good one and goodbye.